What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. Zach checking in. Today, we're going to talk about options. I am not going to go into detail about what options are or explain exactly, what they're used for or anything like that. I'm going to assume that if you're watching this, you already know. But I made my first options trade ever the other day, and then subsequently several more. And I just wanted to kind of show the few people that actually watch these videos what I did and why I'm now addicted. And this video is going to be put out about June 28th, Sunday, a couple days after the market took a nosedive, 2.38% overall. You had the likes of Facebook dropping 10%, Boeing dropping almost 10% as well. So it's going to be an interesting Monday tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But not going to talk about that too much. So first, let's go over here and look at the entire portfolio. As you can see, just a little over $1,000. Friday dropped about 30%, and that was due to the market dropping. Now, as you can see, June 25th at about 1 o'clock, I was almost $1,600. Pretty fancy increase. However, I did not wake up in time to sell my SPY calls, and which is my fault. That's completely on me, because instead of a $350 profit whenever I would have sold them, I only made about a $20 profit. So not a loss, but we'll see. The main thing that I am worried about is this guy right here. I have until the 2nd. This is going to be an earnings play coming out on the 30th. Those who watch the videos and have heard me talk about it, I work at FedEx. Despite the fact that FedEx office has taken a hit, and people are very skeptical about just the transportation industry in general. Ever since about mid-February, when COVID really started taking off, our daily volume has gone up about 30%. We're adding another shift. We're starting hours earlier, ending hours later than we ever have. Despite what analysts are saying, I think the earnings are going to be much higher than people are expecting. I hope I'm right, because I'm down overall 45% on this. As you can see, went from here down to where I am, so that's not too. That's kind of concerning, but we'll go from there. Got plenty of days left. As you can see, for the month here, I'm up about 26%. Started off about 834. And I feel like I've gotten pretty lucky. Had some huge dips and then some huge gains. Have I sold off here, I'd have been fine, but what can you do? So, this is going to be going on to the talking about the couple of options that I've done. They've all been calls. I'm not going to do any puts. So now maybe we'll see in the future, but for now I'm not planning on doing any puts. All right, so the first one we did a little baby one here. Groupon, I did it on June 5th. I did 2 contracts for $6 each, total of $12 to buy the 2 contracts. I just wanted to get my feet wet. Didn't cost me a whole lot of money. And I thought, I saw all these small stocks kind of increasing drastically, I would say. I think Groupon still has quite a room to grow. They did a reverse stock split recently, so we'll see how that goes. But the company is very, very cheap. Any major player could acquisition it very easily. So I thought that even if I lose the $12, it won't be bad. If I make anything, that'd be nice. But as you can see, on the 9th, I sold the 2 contracts at 25 cents as opposed to 6 cents. Made $50 on the 2 contracts, which is about a 316 increase on the money. Now, it's easy to kind of kick myself and go back to say, oh, if I had put all my money into this, with all the money I have saved up to invest, that would have been a substantial increase in capital. But never done options before, just wanted to see. So first trade ever, 316% increase. I will take it. You're going to see a lot of cancel here. I was very indecisive on what I wanted to do. Luckily, I didn't do the AT&T because I realized that it would have to shoot up several percent to reach any kind of any type of gain. So that's whatever on that one. So I looked at FedEx before I actually bought it, but then I decided to go ahead and do it. SPY $10 call. I did 5 contracts, total about $45. Going up here. I ended up selling at on June 12th, the next day for a $5 profit. Nothing too crazy, but the market was doing some strange things that day, so I decided to get out. Now this was the big one. This was the first big one that I did. So American Airlines call, one contract, 50 cents, about $50. I actually lost that one. Actually, lost on that one because I did a strike price of $20. So that was unfortunate. This one here though, $16 call. I filled it on the 15th. 5 contracts at 156 each. That was one of the last days that it actually jumped up considerably, as you can see, because I sold the contracts the very next day when the contracts were valued at $2.56. Total profit on that was about 64%. I felt great. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of it, and hopefully FedEx doesn't screw me. But I felt really good about that. Felt kind of like I was on cloud 9 a little bit. So moving up, as you can see, a lot of canceled. Here's where I bought the FedEx call, 170, which is one contract, and we'll see what happens there. Now to me, these are big numbers I'm playing with here, but do not invest, especially in options, whether you're doing calls or puts. Don't invest money that you're happy to lose, or not happy to lose, but you're fine with losing. Because this $710 could be a lot of money to a lot of people, so just be careful. Here's another one here. I did it kind of weird. I misclicked on the computer whenever I sold these. So I bought 3 contracts of Microsoft for expiration of the July 2nd, $552, and then I sold them 2 days later for $760. Man, I'm tired. $770. My bad. So not a bad little profit there either, especially for 2 days. It's nice on these big contracts that are actually working out. I'm making about what I do in like a day or two of work in a couple hours, in 2 days for free. No, just letting the market do its thing. So here's the one that didn't pan out too well. I did a SPY call, 304 strike price, 2 contracts, $716. Sold next day for $742. Not much of a profit, but profit's still profit, I guess. And this is the one, if I had sold the the day prior before market close, I would have been up about $350. So that hurts to see, but oh well. So far, I've made money, except for the one contract I did on American Airlines where the strike price was $20. I want to say lost about $50 on that. So I'm not upset about it. I'm definitely up more than I'm down. We will see how as I said, how the FedEx call is going to go. Let's take a quick look at it. So look at all of it. So as you can see, it's just been beat down after beat down. Of course, the market is going down. However, people are so skeptical about FedEx, it seems anyway. In the past, right before earnings, FedEx will shoot up, and then earnings will happen, and then it'll bounce back out. I'm hoping that happens again, and then that there's another, the market kind of rallies up a little bit. Being down total of 70% on it is just not a good feeling. But we'll see how things go on that one. But again, even if I lose it all, I'm still going to be in the green overall. And then whenever the market opens on Monday, we'll see how I'm feeling about doing calls, maybe just SPY calls in general, because that's the wrong one. But I was also looking at potentially doing Facebook, down almost 10%, and then where is it at? Boeing showing down 2%, but for the week, Boeing is down 8.05%. So personally, don't feel like it's going to be a bad pickup, especially Boeing and their American Airlines people are skeptical about, just because it's going to be apparently starting flights again on the 1st, unless there's a travel ban, which I really hope that there is. But anyway, that's enough about that. Just wanted to show off these options trades. If anyone else is doing options trading or is new to it, tell me about what your calls or puts you made or lost any money in the comments below. And also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Really help the channel grow. And if you're interested in free stocks on Webull or Robinhood, check out the links in the comments below. Get you some free stocks when you sign up. But that's where I'm going to end it. Happy trading, and hopefully, let's hope for a green Monday.